town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
Take me back to Georgia, back to Atlanta. Funny how present turns past.
Hey loves, what's up? What's poppin'? What is good? Happy Saturday. So y'all aren't gonna see this part of the vlog for a good minute. So right now I am getting ready to go to orientation and a little tour. I am starting bartending school. So some of you, this may not be a surprise. To some of you it may, but I'm starting bartending school. I am doing the accelerated 1 week program, so I'll be going to school every day from 8 to 5:30 p.m. Yeah, so I'll be going to Atlanta Professional Bartending School. I was referred here by Brandon. So yeah, I'll be going to Atlanta Professional Bartending School. I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous because this is like supposed to be a very intense program. It's 1 week. You can do different segments and stuff. The 1 week doesn't. I hope this lighting is right, y'all. It's okay, but you can do different you can like time it differently if you want to. If the 1 week accelerator program doesn't work well for you, you can do every weekend for like a month, I think, or maybe 6 weeks, or you could do like evening classes, or you can just do the Monday through Friday 8 to 5:30, which is 8:30. I think it's 8:30 to 5:30, but we're gonna go over the last details when I get there. I am if you're interested in paying, you do have different options to pay. I'm just paying the full thing in cash. However, you can do, they do take Afterpay and different like PayPal Pay and I think Affirm or something like that. And then of course you can do like a Klarna one-time card. So the total price is going to be like $585. I'm assuming, I'll let you guys know afterwards, but I'm assuming you do have to pay for the ServSafe, which is $80 extra. But like I said, I'm doing everything with cash. So yeah, today I'm going to go, like I said, go to orientation, make my payments, and learn about the school and like tour around, meet a couple people, and then I actually start school on December 4th, I do believe. Let me check my calendar. So today is the 18th of November. I don't start school until December 4th through the 8th, and then I think my graduation will be that Saturday the 9th. So, and you know what's crazy is on December 9th is my college graduation, which I have on today because today is the day of the Florida Classic. I graduated from Florida A&M University December 9th of 2016. So that's kind of crazy. Like both my graduations are going to fall on the same day. Crazy, right? Well, not the same day, but the anniversary. You get what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm, like I said, I am excited. I am not quite sure what I want to do with my licensing. However, I do know that I want to work. So I don't want to go into the club industry part of it, not just yet. I'm not interested in being in a nightclub working. However, if that's what the money calls, that's where I'll go. But I'm more so interested in going to like a restaurant. I have a few places in mind, a few connects that I might give a shot to after I finish all my licensing and stuff. Of course, I'm not going to tell you guys where I work, but I am going to go do that. But yeah, without further ado, let's head to the school. I don't know if I can vlog it, but if I can, I will show you guys. So yeah. All right, y'all, so fast forward to about 2 weeks later. It is the day before class starts. So I didn't come back and talk to y'all, but I did vlog orientation. Y'all excuse my hair. Yeah, but I did go ahead and get my paperwork and everything when I was there that day. I was trying to figure out, I don't want to show y'all too much. It just says they have it's just my student enrollment agreement that I got the day that I went to orientation. Yeah, so I got everything, like I told you guys, the course information. So I am doing the accelerated course. I can take this part and show you guys that. So this is kind of what their enrollment agreement looks like, and it just says the course that you selected, which I selected the accelerated course, 40 hours 1 week, Monday through Friday, starting December 4th, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. They also have, like I told you guys, a day course, which is 40 hours for 2 weeks, They have evening course for 2 weeks and then a Saturday course for 5 consecutive Saturdays. So whatever you want to do, they do have flexibility. What I do like about the school is once you finish, you can actually go back and get like a refresher. So you know the world of bartending changes constantly. Well, not too constantly, but there's always something new, some new trends. So you can go there and actually learn, like sitting on their classes. Also they do offer job placement as well as any other type of job placement that you would need. Also, yeah, this is a textbook, so usually don't get this till the first day. I got this weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I haven't opened it because the instructor was like, I don't want to like teach my she doesn't want me to teach myself stuff and then go back and, well, she's not the instructor, she's like, I guess she's the academic advisor. She didn't want me to teach myself the things and then I learned them in class and I have to unlearn the way that I learned them the wrong way, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so I have the full book here. This is what that looks like. And yeah, and then I also have they told me I just needed index cards and a pen for school, so I got 2 packs, and that's about it. I'm about to pack my bag and then I'm going to get ready for bed, probably eat dinner and then get ready for bed because it's already 8:32 and I have to be up extra early. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll let you guys know how the first day goes tomorrow after school, or maybe on my lunch break I'll talk to you guys about it, because I have an instructor for the first half of the day, then I have a lunch break, then I have an evening instructor. So yeah, I'm excited to get it done and over with. Hopefully this week flies by because, yeah, I haven't been to college. Coming up, it'll be 7 years. I graduated from FAMU with my bachelor's December 9th, 2016. And I'm about to graduate with my, get my bartending license on December 9th, 2023. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. God's time and not mine. So, yeah, let's get to it. Hey, loves, what's up? What's poppin'? I am getting ready for the first day, so I don't know if I want to take my regular bag, which I think I'm going to take a bag today, and then tomorrow I'll probably switch to my book bag, but I'm just going to use my work bag. Well, I call it a work bag, it's not really a work bag, I use it when I'm going to create content. But yes, first day of bartending school, super excited. Taking my receipt with me just because, some sticky notes, index cards, my book, a notebook, and some snacks. I'm gonna pack some popcorn, crackers, my favorite pretzels, and I want to put a couple candy canes in here. It is currently 7:18. I said I want to be out of the house by 7:30. I was gonna put on lashes, y'all, but the lashes I put on, they were from Temu and they were really giving Temu, so it was a no. I just want to put a few snacks in here. And then I'm also going to have, it's not enough, clearly, my lunch. I made spaghetti for the week. I'm also going to put the rest of my things that I need in here, of course. Yeah, I'm in a rush. I don't know why. I don't know if it's anxiety or what it is, but we're going to open up some of these candy canes too. Put a couple of these in here because I didn't buy any gum, so yeah, these two will work. My wallets, definitely need my wallets with my ID. I don't know why, but, well, of course I'm driving. The wallet. What else do I need out of here? I don't think there's anything else I need out of my regular bag. Let's do some lip gloss. Put my debit card, of course. I almost forgot, y'all, my little pencil pouch. It's raggedy, but it's gonna do what it does. Lip gloss, AirPods, honey pot, and I'm going to need a pen. You can put a little hand sanitizer wipe in here as well. But let me grab a pen, and that's gonna be it. And of course, some lotion for my hands. It's my user. Let's put some on right now, actually. Oh yeah, this is my lunch as well. Just spaghetti, pasta salad, and an apple. And we are headed out of the door. This is what's in my little bag for the first day of bartending school. Let's go get it done. I had to put my jacket on because it is freezing. And I ended up having to come way over here out of the way because I thought a Dunkin' was gonna be by the school. It's not. Keep that in mind if you're going to thank you. The school, but I did get a cookie butter latte. Y'all, next tomorrow I'm going to Sweet Hut. Better yet, I might fire up that Nespresso at home, but let me get to school. I'm running late.
Remember, 1 ounce goes in. Remember, guys, get it all up. Shit with shit, this was good. Make something up for straight up, your glass has to be chilled.
And no long.
Remember, 1 ounce. 1 ounce brandy. Fill halfway up with sweet and sour. Shake straight. Give me a flat. Hennessy side, a brandy sidecar made straight up. 1 ounce brandy.
So it is later in the same day. So right now I am studying. I didn't vlog on my lunch break because I was lunching it up and trying to get my flashcards done. That way I do have half of my work done. So pretty much first day of school was great. The first half I learned about sours and margaritas. Y'all excuse the dryer in the back. But I learned about sours and margaritas, how to make them from scratch. So that was pretty cool. My instructor for the first half of the day for mornings is Steven. He is really legit. I like his teaching style. He's very hands-on. Like if you have a question, I felt really comfortable like raising my hand asking if I didn't understand something, or if I needed something repeated, or if I needed him to demonstrate how to do something else for me. Basically all of us, if we needed something done, he helped us with it. So I like him for that. And then his teaching style is lecture first, and then you make the drink, and then he calls out the drinks and you make them, which was good. And then fast forward to the second half of my day after lunch, my instructor is Jerry. He is very, very, very funny. So his is all about like giving you nicknames on how to remember things. So with Jerry, I keep calling him Gary for some reason. You are not going to forget anything. Like if it's a drink and he can make up something to go with it, he's gonna teach you that. Sometimes he'll call out his acronyms and you automatically know like what drink to make. And I didn't even know I had that in me. But yeah, I do have a couple things that I do need to work on as far as learning recipes. And then I also do need to practice rimming the glass. So there, of course, it sounds easy, but it's not as easy as it sounds. There's a technique to do it. And I be messing it up because I'm so stuck in my ways. Even like with margaritas, I'm so used to doing a margarita with 2 ounces of tequila when that's not what it's called for. So I have to like unlearn some of the things that I taught myself and then learn them the correct way. But we're gonna get through it. What else do I have to learn? I think that's pretty much it for the night. So the second half of, well, that's pretty much it for that part. And then, like I said, the second half of the class, we learned about highballs. So highballs are pretty easy. Really cool way to make like simple drinks, like a whiskey highball, or just a highball in general. Very easy drinks, no shaking. It's just poured in a cocktail, made in a glass. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I did take notes for both of my classes. As y'all can see, I do recommend bringing a notebook, because baby, you're gonna want to take notes. And you also, like I said, they only tell you to bring like a pencil or a writing utensil and index cards. You need a notebook. You can write notes on here, but as y'all can see in the textbook that they give you, it's only like this side for writing. And I was trying to keep it as plain as I can, but in Jerry's class, he's very adamant on you actually writing in the book. So for his class, I actually did have to write in my book, which it all makes sense, because if I was to write everything out separate, it won't really make sense. But yeah, I learned a lot. That is the first day. I'm gonna be here for a while, so yeah, I got my little pretzels going and crayon lime, and it's 7:29. I'm probably gonna be here till about 11. I'm getting ready to wrap up this first half and then go into my second half of the day. So I did tell y'all I am doing the fast track class, which is 1 week. So instead of just doing like everyone else, you do one class, then you go home and come back for 2 weeks or so, or some people do just the weekends. But my class, I have a class 8 to, well, I'm there pretty much 8:30 to 5. We got a little early today, but it's probably not gonna happen tomorrow. So from 8 to I think 1:30 is one, well, 1 o'clock is one class, and the other class starts at like 1:15, 1:20. So yeah, it's pretty much back to back. But yeah, that's about it. I will come back and talk to y'all tomorrow before class. Maybe tomorrow I'll show y'all like in class, because today I did vlog a little bit, but of course this is my first day. Some of the drinks that I made and showed y'all, y'all can see me like stopping and pausing like, and I do have a problem with like the soda gun too. I've never used one before, so it's like you gotta get used to controlling the pressure and knowing when to stop. But other than that, it's pretty much a really good day. Good morning, loves, and welcome to day 2 of the vlog, which is day 2 of school. 7:25 a.m. School starts at 8:30. I'm getting ready to head out. The school is only about 25 minutes from me, but however, I do want to stop and get coffee. So that's what we're going to do. Let me show you guys my outfit of the day. I just put on something very easy, something I could move a lot in, because today we're doing a ton of drinks. So I just put on this Gymshark outfit, little jacket, pants, and I put on my Nikes, because my Dunks, although they are very fashionable, my back was howling by the end of the day yesterday. So if I put my shoe on right. But yeah, with my Dunks, my back was hurting so bad yesterday. But yeah, this is the outfit of the day. We are headed to school. Look, don't play with me. Look what I got on today. Cause yeah. Alright, y'all, so Sweet Hut wasn't open for me to try yet. So all we got is McDonald's. I just got a hot coffee and 2 hash browns. I don't even know why I got 2, because I only ate 1. Yeah, I'm just about to study before school starts. The tequila is 51%. Alcohol milk can be 5. Blanco is silver, so stainless steel glass.
What's our garnish?
Lemon.
Remember, T's eliminates, get lemon. Alright, do it again. Make vanilla Long Island. Remember, 5 Southland. Not 10. Tequila pretzel glass. Bill sour. Cake. or razzmatazz on your bottom shelf. Bottom shelf, Chambord or razzmatazz. Remember, man, just like the Long Island guys, got that Viennese top with your raspberry liqueur. So I have to have a bottom gin, run some tequila triple select. Deal with sweet and sour shake. Make sure we're shaking. Remember, after you shake, top it off with your raspberry liqueur. It's made like a tea, so we'll get a lemon. Get my lemon.
Hey loves, what's up? What's poppin'? It is day 2 of school, and y'all, I thought this was gonna be easy. I thought I was gonna be able to make some little drinks. They tell me what to do, I make it, and then I go home and I get a little certification in the mail. Baby, this is real school, and I haven't been in real school in about to be 7 years. Y'all, this is crazy. The amount of work that I have to do is nuts, but we're gonna get it through. I'm gonna go ahead and be 100% transparent here. I do not feel well at all, but I am pushing through. But y'all, your girl I do not feel well today, but I already went to the store on my way home. I got my 2 Red Bulls, and I went to Dollar Tree, and they had some Alani Nu, so I got Alani Nu, and I got some gummy bears to keep me up all night. I plan on going to bed at like 1 or 2 because I want to really study. I have my first speed test tomorrow, so I want to make sure I go back and touch over the things that I learned yesterday and today. It's 2 days, but I've had 4 classes, if that makes any sense, because I'm doing the fast-paced class. Today in my first morning class, well, today in my morning class, we did Collins. I think we did Collins yesterday. No, today we did, today we did Collins. That was today. Yesterday was sours, I do believe. But yeah, so we did like Long Island, like the tall drinks. Long Island, Blue and Meffers, all kind of stuff. Y'all know the different variations of Long Islands. We did hurricanes, we did Mai Tais, we did all kind of things like that. That was very fun. And then in my evening class, we did shooters, which are the little shots and little shot cocktails. And then we also did like the Jägermeisters and the Jaeger bombs and all kind of crazy stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. It was really easy. However, the only thing is in school you use like artificially colored alcohol, like, which is water. So the floaters, we didn't really get to see the significance of them. 2 of the drinks they did make, each of my professors made a drink in each class. So one of them, like for the tall drinks today, we learned how to do the Bob Marley. He used real alcohol and did that. Of course we couldn't drink anything, but he did that. And then the afternoon class, my evening professor, he did the shot with the Baileys and the Kahlua in it. So it was pretty cool to watch him layer and stuff like that, and like actually see how it looks. But of course we couldn't drink, so yeah. So that's pretty much it. Everything that I learned today. There are a ton of things in the shooter section, so I want to make sure I know each and every single one of them. I want to do my flashcards today. I'm more so focused on learning drink names and like measurements. And also earlier in today's video, I did vlog the morning class. You guys saw me using the jigger, so I'm no longer allowed to use a jigger since I'm about to be on day 3. So today at the end of the day, I learned how to do my counts. Well, before I started practicing in my practice hour, I did my counts today, which was, I'm kind of iffy on it. Sometimes I forget that 1.5 you're supposed to count until 6, and then if it's a half you count till 4, some kind of way like that. Let me make sure I'm telling y'all the right thing, because yeah, so 1.5 is 2, 1 ounce is 4, 1.5 is 6. I be getting them mixed up. I be like, but we're gonna get past it though. I'm also have to do my homework, which I have to read a chapter, and that's pretty much it. I'm rambling now. I'm about to go get my shower, set up the little dining room table, turn on the little candle. I use the Pomodoro method to study. You guys can look that up on YouTube as well. I find that very, very helpful when it comes to school, bartending school, any type of school, to be honest. So I've been doing that, and on my breaks, that's when I do my social media stuff. So kind of in the middle, I've been kind of doing both, but I also have been putting this vlog together every single day, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, that's about it. Tomorrow's gonna be the same thing. I don't really vlog, like I said, my evening classes, because the professor, he doesn't really like, he's more so adamant about you not being on your phone, so I respect his wishes. But as far as my morning class, he doesn't really care. It's still a vibe, as y'all can see. The music be blasting. The music blasting both the class, but it's pretty much a vibe during practice hour and when you're on the floor practicing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will come back and talk to y'all probably tomorrow, because tonight, baby, we're in the books, okay? We are in the books. So yeah, I will see y'all for day 3. Good morning, love. So it is Wednesday, day 3 of school, and let me turn on some light, y'all. It's been a good morning, actually. So it is, I need to change my cameras. It is currently 7:22. Like I said, school starts at 8:30. I'm gonna go a little bit early today so I can get some things out of the way as far as studying. Let me turn another light, because it's so I did wake up at 5. I was supposed to wake up at 4, but I just couldn't do it, so I woke up at 5, studied up until about 7, got dressed. I just threw on my family sweatshirt and some denim, and I'm gonna put on my shoes again, my Nike, I can't think of what they're called, but y'all, shoes are a major key in school because you're standing up. So my school is like half sitting, half standing up, but since I'm doing well, I hate when I say sometimes, sorry y'all, but since I'm doing the fast track, I'm standing up a lot more than you would if you would do just a 2-week class. They also have like different schedules, so I did know, learn last night that they do have school open until 10:30. I don't know who's sitting there till 10:30, but yeah, I am going to have a energy drink. I went and got 2 yesterday. Where's the other one? I don't know where the other one is. Here it is. So I went and got 2. I got the Atlanta New, and then I also got strawberry apricot. I am probably going to take just the Atlanta New kiwi guava, because it probably has more in it. I need something very, very strong. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go with the Atlanta New. Atlanta New never fails me. And then for lunch, I'm just gonna take a little serving of pasta salad, because I plan on eating in the classroom today and studying. I don't plan on going to my car. Usually I go to my car, chill out on social media or something, but I need to study because I have my first speed test today, which but we'll get through it. So yeah, I'm ready to head out to school. I will talk to you guys probably this afternoon, because I'm not stopping to get coffee. I'm going straight there and I'm getting straight to the flashcard. So yeah. Hey love, what's up, what's poppin', what's good? I gotta talk real quick because I am headed to class. But y'all, yesterday I didn't vlog afterwards, which that's kind of becoming a routine. It was so crazy. Don't let nobody fool you. Bartending school is very, very hard, but once you get it, it's there. And last night I had my aha moment. So yesterday I did my speed test. I got 17 out of 18 correct, which is basically the instructor calls off a list of drinks as you're making them, and you just make them all. And I did all of them correct. And he didn't get to call out one because he was teaching me another way. That's the only thing I didn't like, was he was teaching me the opposite way of what the morning instructor was teaching me. So when I was making it, he was like, I'm doing it wrong, which technically if I was in my other class, I'd be doing it right. So that's the only thing where I couldn't make the last drink. But that was pretty good for the very first speed test. So I was excited about that. I have one today and then another one. No, I have 2 today. And then tomorrow's my main test. Actually, I think I know all the drinks. So that'll be great for my testing stuff. But this morning I ended up going to Starbucks because I had to get up at 5 and study. I went to bed at like 1, and then I got up at maybe what 5:30 to study, so I'm a little sleepy, but after tomorrow I can sleep when I'll be licensed. So yeah, I'm about to head to class. It's 8 o'clock. I like to be there 30 minutes early so I can study. Almost there, so I will talk to y'all later on in the day.
Takers and givers, I've been called the latter, but am I really a giver? If I don't give to myself, don't take care of my health, care for everyone else, I usually give away my best, but get into this reset, get into this reset, get into this reset. Takers, givers, I've been called the latter. Get into this reset. Yeah, I'ma adjust my clock like daylight savings. Next era unlocked, and I ain't playing about me. You think I'm acting brand new, but this was me before.
Good morning, loves, and welcome to the last day of the vlog. So it's Friday. It's 7:49. Usually I have to be to class at 8:30, but today it's test day, so we don't have to be there till 9. Because the morning class is taking their class first. I'm doing morning and afternoon, so my class is in the afternoon. So yeah, I am very excited. The people who have their who've been there for 2 weeks, they're taking their test today, and then the fast track, which is I think it's only me and one other person. We're taking ours tomorrow. So yeah, well, I meant tonight. So yeah, we're the only ones. But I have been studying. Let me show y'all. Your girl has been up, you hear me? I got literally stuff. I got my speed ride that I've been studying. All my notes from the entire week. Because the test is not just know the drinks, it's also knowledge as well. Like verbiage and stuff like that. But I have also studied every single drink that we went over in class. The stuff that we didn't talk about in class, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be on the test, so I didn't really study it like that. But I have like my little cues next to the drinks, like to help me. A cue is like a keyword to help you remember. So like, what is this one? This one is a Cape Cod, which is 1 ounce vodka, and then the rest cranberry, and then top garnish with the lime. So on the test, I have to know like the glass, the name, what's in it, and how you build it, and then the how you build it, and then the garnish. So yeah, I got it though. I think I got it. I got all my flashcards that I've been studying as well. I'm gonna run through them real quick when I get parked. So I have to go get gas this morning and coffee, and then I'm just gonna be early. I'm still probably gonna get there at 8:30, but I'll just in the parking lot for 30 minutes like I always do, because I always end up 30 minutes early. So yeah, I'm excited. It's the last day. I'm happy it's my last day waking up early. I'm kind of nervous, but I know I got it because yesterday I didn't come back and talk to you. I did the speed test, which was you have to have 16 to pass. You have to make 16 drinks in 8 minutes. I did 22 drinks in 8 minutes. So I know the drinks, but it's a matter of like knowing the correct ounces. And I feel like when I first started the class, I should have studied the ounces and not just what's in the drink. That was my mistake, but now I know. So whenever I do my informal my formal bartending videos, I'll tell y'all to like know the measurements, not just what's in it, because the test, you have to know the measurement. So yeah, that's what kind of like threw me off. But if I would have studied everything all together, I promise I probably would have been way better than I am right now. But I mean, I'm still good. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna head out. It's very cold here, so yeah, I'm gonna head out, go get some gas, and then get coffee and relax in my car. And yeah, so I will see y'all after the test, because after this point I'm just gonna be study up until it's time to take the test. And then the morning class, when they're taking the test, I can actually practice. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, practicing and, you know, getting it together. I don't need to more so like build any more drinks, but I need to know what's like the measurement, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later because it's time to go. It's game time. Y'all, I passed my test. I passed my freaking test. I'm so excited. So I got a 93. You needed an 80 to pass. So I think I told y'all on my speed test. The speed test was yesterday. They called out drinks and you had to get at least 16 of them, right? Like make 16 of them in 8 minutes. I did 22 in 8 minutes, so I did that. And then I got my certification today. And what I like about professional is the beer and the wine section is included. So since I graduated with this, you move on to the beer and wine, which is like an online course. You do it at your own speed. You have a year to take it. And she was like, if you sit down and do it, it takes about 10 hours. So I'm gonna do that on a weekend so I can get certified in the beer and wine and get that out of the way and then get that certification as well. But this is my certification, Professional Bartending School, Certificate of Completion in Bartending and Mixology. So your girl is a certified bartender / mixologist. It says Kendra Young has successfully completed 40 hours of training as well as the written and practical requirements of Professional Bartending Schools of America Professional Mixology course on the date below, December 8th, 2023. So it has the date, the city that I did in, which is Atlanta, and then the president, and it has the school seal on it. And then I also got the one that goes in your wallet, so like when you're going to interviews and stuff, you always have your certification on you. Yeah, so I got that. And I can bartend anywhere in the state of Georgia. It doesn't expire, and I'm licensed now. So yeah, I'm probably, I don't know if I'm going to get an LLC, but I know I'm going to work in the hotel industry as well as private. So what the school does, they do have a couple of their professors as well as the school itself. They have private bartending businesses, and they hire their students on weekends or whenever they have events. They send out like group messages or whatever and group chats, and we can bartend for your professor, whatever, you get paid. So yeah. And then I also got these as a graduation gift. This is a bar mixology reference guide, and then this is the one for the wine taste. Wait, what? I thought it said cheese. Oh, choose, taste, pair, and party, whatever. Yeah. So I got that. I'm super excited. I took y'all with me the whole week. This book, baby. My papers look all raggedy, but baby, I was up all morning. Y'all can really see, like, when my professor today saw a book, he said, oh, you really took this class seriously. I'm like, yeah, this class is money. Like, it's done. So yeah, December 8th, your girl is now officially a licensed mixologist. I haven't posted on social media for a week. I can finally get back to my regular life, reading my books, posting on social media. I can edit my content. I can do all things. So yeah, I'm excited. Your girl's a proud graduate. And yeah, I hope you guys like this vlog. I'll be taking y'all to bartending school with me for a week. Like I said, I did do the accelerator program. You can do the 2-week program. I did morning and afternoon. You can do afternoon and nights. I was, again, I didn't know 10 o'clock at night, so I just did the morning and the afternoon and have my evenings to myself to study. And you can also do like weekends, although they said they don't recommend, well, they didn't even recommend the 1-week program because it says a lot, but the weekend program is very, very packed. So it's like 20 people for 4 Saturdays, I think, out of a month, and you have to do, I think it's more, I think it might be like 2 months or whatever, but 4 hours is non-stop talking. It was like the professors are very different on the weekend. So yeah, I recommend you do the morning and you do the afternoon. I had Steve in the morning and Jerry in the afternoon. So if you go to Professional Bartending Schools of Atlanta, it's in Brookhaven, kind of like close to Lindbergh area. I do recommend the school. Everything was worth it. I feel like I learned a lot. I feel like I can go conquer the world, but you guys will learn more about that in the next video. So I'll do a video basically on frequently asked questions. So we'll get that out of the way. Then I'll do another part of the series. So yeah, but that's it. I just want to come on and tell y'all I finished school. We finished this week. And yeah, that's it, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Drop me a little martini glass and a flower because we make really pretty drinks over here. And yeah, we lit. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.